While Evan wrestled with uneasiness over his unexpected dinner invitation, Zachary remained unconcerned. From his perspective, he had delivered the message, and Evan had agreed. Whatever doubts his younger brother carried, Zachary knew he would not dare to back out, not as long as he still respected him as elder brother. After relaying the message, Zachary turned to Serenity, curious about her sudden decision to host Evan. It was then that Serenity revealed the true reason. A woman named Abby had sought her out earlier that day. Abby was no ordinary visitor. She was the woman their grandmother had personally chosen as a match for Evan. Abby's arrival had stirred whispers in the company. When she was seen waiting for Serenity, employees speculated that she was a rival in love, perhaps even pursuing Zachary himself. Serenity, however, soon discovered Abby's real purpose. The young woman had not come for Zachary, but for Evan. Frustrated by Evan's elusive behavior, she had turned to his sister in law for answers. Abby explained that Evan's actions had left her confused and hurt. At times, he was warm and attentive, treating her with such care that others naturally assumed he was courting her. Yet, just when she allowed herself to feel hopeful, Evan would withdraw completely, ignoring her calls and leaving her messages unanswered. This cycle repeated again and again, his presence rekindling her interest, followed by sudden silence that left her questioning everything. Unable to tolerate the uncertainty any longer, Abby had traveled to Wilspoon to demand clarity. But with no knowledge of Evan's private residence and no direct way to reach him, she had turned instead to Serenity, who represented both family and authority. As Serenity pieced together Abby's story, she saw how tangled Evan's heart had become. He was caught between loyalty to his grandmother's wishes and his own hidden feelings. For months, he had spoken of recurring dreams in which another woman appeared, a mysterious figure who seemed to hold his affection. The presence of this dream lover made his reality all the more complicated. He wanted to honor Grandma's choice, but also longed to follow the pull of his heart. Abby, meanwhile, stood firmly on one side of this conflict. Chosen by Grandma, she embodied the expectations of family tradition. Yet, she was not without her own pride. She refused to be strung along endlessly, warming to Evan one moment only to be cast aside the next. Her journey to Wilspoon was proof of her determination to settle the matter once and for all. Serenity, observing both sides, admitted that she liked Abby. The young woman carried herself well, and if Grandma had chosen her, she likely suited Evan. But Serenity also recognized the difficulty ahead. Evan's indecision had left two women tethered to his fate. Whichever path he chose, someone would be hurt. To bring the matter into the open, Serenity extended invitations to both Abby and Evan. That evening, they would sit at the same table in Wilspoon Hotel. Whatever confusion lingered between them could no longer remain in shadows. The choice and its consequences would have to be faced head on.